Okay, chicos. So let's do another practice activity here. I think it's always a good idea to write that chart because it's kind of easy to forget what can go in those boxes. So especially when you're first learning it, go ahead and take a look. Okay, rewrite it a few times. You can cross this off. We already did that in the notes, but this down here is a good one. All right, so hour. That tells me which box to go to. Hour is going to be box 4. So box 4, right? I see I have 4 options. Nuestro, nuestra, nuestros, nuestras. How do I know which one of the 4? I have to look here. Primo. So that's going to match with nuestro. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we have her, right? So I need to go to, where is that? Up here, she, her. That's going to be box 3. All right, 2 options, su or sus. Which one do I choose? I have to look at what am I talking about having? A brother, so singular. So it's going to be su. Her brother is intelligent. All right, next one. My. My tells me me, yo, box 1. I got 2 options, me or mis. How do I know which one to choose? Gotta look here. Tia, singular, so me. Tia es creativa. My aunt is creative. All right, chicos, next one, her. She. Again, let's go in here. Box 3. Su or sus. How do I know which one? Right there. That is singular, so it's going to be su. Alright, and again, these ones always look a little bit goofy where it says familiar, singular, Latin America. That's telling you familiar, friends, singular. That's telling you one person, like you, right? So that's going to be 2. Alright, so if that's up here, box 2 for 2, it's going to be tu or tus. How do I know which one? Tu or tus? I got to look here. Abuelos. So then that's going to be plural, so it's going to be tus. Alright. His, he. Again, box 3, su or sus. Look right there, singular, su. Calculadora está debajo del escritorio. His calculator is under the desk. Alright, and again, his, su or sus. Well, I gotta look here. What is being owned? Lapis, singular. So that's gonna be su. Alright, and then last we have their. They, box 6, su or sus. I gotta look at what is being owned. Mochilas. So that is plural. So that's gonna be sus. Muy bien, chicos. Alright, so I'm going to open up the puzzle piece and we're going to do lots more practice. It's okay if you still feel confused about this. This is kind of a tough concept and you have to really think it through in the steps, okay? So take your time. And then actually let me look at the puzzle piece and let's put in a little bit more practice on the end of this video. Okay, chicos, let's do some practice like you're going to see on that puzzle piece. Alright, so one thing I want you to look at first is this hint. Okay? So look after the line. There's going to be your clue. You want to see if it's singular plural. So what do I mean, look after the line? Well, this is the line. Look after it. This is the line. Look after it. This is the line, look after it. This is the line, look after it. Okay, and there you're gonna see singular or plural. Okay, remember, write your chart again so that it's here in front of you. All right, let's take a look. All right, so mi madre corre mucho en el gimnasio con blank amigas. So we already see here that it's gonna, oops, I don't want that. Sorry. That it's gonna be plural, okay? But then what do I choose? Okay, well, what's it saying? Break it down. So my mom, corre, what's corre? Correr, to run, runs a lot in the gym, con, with friends. So we know it's going to be plural, friends, but whose friends? Whose friends am I talking about? I'm talking about my mom's friends or her friends. So that's going to be here, box 3. Sue or Sus. You already told me that it is plural. So, Sus. Amigas. All right, let's go to the next one. Nosotros jugamos en el parque con blank perro. So we know this perro, somebody's dog, is singular. Okay? All right, so whose dog? Nosotros jugamos, there's my clue. We play. And actually, this is just extra info. En el parque, in the park, with blank dog. So with whose dog? We play in the park with, so it's we, right? Our dog. So we know it's singular, and since I'm in box 4, and there's multiple options here of endings, it's going to be our dog. I see singular and I see masculine. So the answer is going to be nuestro perro. We play in the park with our dog. Oops. Not tango. 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 Tres primas. Blank primas se llaman Nacho y Alex. There's another problem here. These are boy names, so this shouldn't be primas. It should be primos. All right. Tengo tres primos. Blank primos se llaman Alex y Nacho. So here, after the line, we're talking about more than one thing, so it's going to be plural, right? And whose cousins, right? Your clue's right here. I have 3 cousins. My cousins are named Alex y Nacho, so it's going to be me, but there's more than one, so primos, right? All right, last one. Ana y Lisa van al cine. I think it auto-corrected these. Sorry, chicos. Okay. Ana y Lisa van al cine para ver blank película favorita. So we see here that's singular, so we know that. But whose favorite movie? Ana and Lisa go to the movies to see their favorite movie. Ana y Lisa, that's our clue, right down here. 2 people, box 6. So Sue or Sus. Well, I know there's more than one person, but that's why we went to box 6. But am I going to pick Sue or Sus? That depends on this, the movie. So singular, it's going to be Sue. All right, let's try a couple more. Okay, chicos, take a sec, try to do this on your own, and then check your answers. I'm going to talk through it. So you can pause it, try it, and then I'm going to explain. Okay. Again, I know it's annoying, but write your chart. Okay. Número 1. Tú tienes el cuaderno de blank hermana. All right. This tells us singular, plural. I see singular. Right. Okay. My only other clue is tú tienes. Right. So you have the notebook of blank sister, of your sister. So I go to box 2, tú or tus. This tells me singular, so it's going to be tú. Okay. Mi abuelo se llama Fernando. Mi abuelo se llama Fernando. Blank hijo Juan es mi padre. Most common mistake here is that people just right away put me right here. Can't be me, right? So my grandpa is named Fernando. Something son, Juan, is my dad. So is it my son Juan is my dad, your son Juan is my dad, his son Juan is my dad? Yep, his son. And then this is singular, so he is box 3, so it's going to be su. Ustedes van a la escuela con blank. Autocorrect. Tareas completas. So you guys go to the school with blank homeworks complete. So this is plural, so no, it'll have an S, but whose homeworks? Your guys's. So I'm gonna go here, it's gonna be su or sus. Which one do I choose? Sus tareas completas. Alright, last practice. This one's like a little conversation. So if Lana is talking to Maria and Alicia, and she says, hey, chicas, who is blank profesora favorita? Hey, chicas, who is blank professor favorita? So this is singular. But then who is your favorite professor? Right? And since it's 2 names, down here in box 6, would it be su or sus? Singular, su. Who is your favorite professor? Well, obviously this one's easy. Maria and Alicia are going to respond. Blank profesora favorita es la señora Zargami. So what are they saying? They're saying not my favorite teacher because it's 2 of them, right? Your favorite teacher, his favorite teacher, our favorite teacher, right? And in this case, box 4, right, I need to worry about more than just singular plural. If it's an A, profesora, then it's going to be nuestra. Profesora favorita es la señora Zargami. All right, and some of you are already thinking this has another option. Since it's your guys's, if we were in Spain, you could say vuestra. All right, muy bien, chicos. All right, go ahead, try the puzzle piece. We're going to do a lot more practice with this, though. Muchas gracias. Remember, you're awesome.